gang. Today we're taking a look at the special expansion for Hornet Leader, the Cthulhu Conflict. That's right, Dan Verssen Games has introduced a special expansion to Hornet Leader in which you're going to fight the Cthulhu mythos rising. How wild is that? This just came out. It is, of course, an expansion, so you need Hornet Leader to be able to play. And unfortunately, I have to point out, I don't own Hornet Leader, so it might be a while before we get to see a review of this. I do have the deluxe edition of Phantom Leader. I've got Apache Thunderbolt. I love both of those games, but we're probably going to have to wait to see how good this is. So let's take a look at the box back. And from my understanding, this is just going to be some new counters, some new cards. It's got 4 new campaigns for you to play through, as well as some new rules, of course. It's low to moderate complexity. Hornet Leader is a solo game, and I do see that it does indicate that this is also solitaire, but you can play cooperative. The MSRP on the Cthulhu Conflict is $29.99, and you can get it right now at the Dan Verssen website. So let's open this up and take a look to see what's in the box. So first off, we've got the rulebook, and not very long. It's a pretty short rulebook. So we're going to see there's an introduction, there's a campaign setup, a new tactical display, or at least as far as how the tactical display is set up for the Cthulhu Conflict. There's rules about insanity, manifestations, target insanity attacks, post-mission insanity, replacement pilots. There's the different Cthulhu forces, overlords. Oh, this just looks totally wild. If you're a fan of the Dan Verssen series of games, and if you have Hornet Leader and you've got a bit of a sense of humor and you enjoy the Cthulhu mythos, I can tell you right now, this is going to be a definite pickup. We have a new copy of the player log. Of course, in Hornet Leader, you have your log that you make your campaign notes and you track everything. Here are the new counters. Taking a look here. So we've got some of the Cthulhu units, and they are dual-sided. And we've got the campaign sheets. So we've got the Rely campaign. We've got the Hawaiian Islands campaign. Terror from the Surf. A Mediterranean campaign, Europe on the Edge, as well as an East Coast of the United States campaign, New England Nightmare. Includes 20-sided die, and we've got some new cards. So let's take a look to see what these cards are. As we can see, we've got some new units that are available to you. It looks like an unmanned drone of some sort, so the Nomad. Then we've got the Byakshi, Cosmic Energies, Facing Your Fears, In Tune with the Chaos, Into the Gaze of Madness. All these different cards that are being added. Then we've got some of your target cards. Cultist Airfield, Byakshi Hive, Hunting Horrors, Lightning Towers, Cultist Leader. And the artwork's pretty neat on these too. Beast in the Pit. So lots of new goodies to, I'm not going to say lighten up Hornet Leader, because I'm sure this is probably a pretty intense game to play, and it might even be tougher to win the campaigns than they are in Hornet Leader. But very, very cool. You have to kind of tip your cap to the gang over at DVG for coming up with this. Shoggoths. Very nice. Very nicely done. Now I'm feeling really bad I don't have Hornet Leader to start playing this. So here we've got, these are the cards that are included in the Cthulhu Conflict. So as I said, we've got the cards, we've got the campaign handouts, the counters, the new log, and the rulebook itself, which clocked in, it was pretty short. I think it clocked in maybe a dozen pages. Yeah, a dozen pages overall. So there you have what's in the box for Hornet Leader, the Cthulhu Conflict. Looks good. Once again, this is Jeff McAleer. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, swing over to thegaminggang.com for all the latest in gaming news and reviews, as well as a whole lot more. Thanks for watching.